Hello, and welcome once again to the Dental Marketing Mastery Series. This podcast is brought to you by dentalwebcontent.com and New Patients Incorporated. I'm Howie Horrocks, the founder of New Patients Incorporated. Along with me once again is my friend and partner and the president of New Patients Incorporated, Mark Dilatush.
All right. Hello, everybody. We are going to be talking about a new subject today, and it's called dentalwebcontent.com. And here's my friend and business partner, Mr. Mark Dilatush. Mark?
Hey, Howie. How are you? Hello to all the listeners.
Good. Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen a million things about dentalwebcontent.com, Howie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they cross your desk constantly. Well, this is the first podcast about dentalwebcontent.com. And many thousands of dentists have at least learned of its existence. Or actually, it's not even existing yet. Its pending existence is actually more accurate. All right, let me go through the very basics first. dentalwebcontent.com. That's the website. The service will launch in about 5 or 6 weeks, middle of June, third week of June 2016. Not January, June. Dental Web Content will be the largest media center filled with tested effective dental advertising content for every media type imaginable. It's a website that you will subscribe to, and you will be able to upload the content whenever you need it. Whoever needs it to promote your practice. It could be maybe the business administrator who's maybe doing some posting on social media channels or a blog for the practice. It may be your website designer needs a new web page for implants that you just finished your courses on implants and you can offer them in your practice now. It could be you might need a press release, or it could be an internal promotion, maybe a brochure for senior-based dentistry, whatever you can imagine, whatever makes sense, and whatever has been tested effective is going to be in this media center. All the way up to animated web videos for almost limitless dental topics. They're all going to be available to all the subscribers, and it's going to start middle third week of June 2016. We've been at this now for about 2 years. It's mostly the content, recovery, statistical analysis, updating, cataloging, and getting obviously the technology back end all put together. It has really been an undertaking on the part of New Patients Incorporated, creating this new division called dentalwebcontent.com. Now, Howie and I are the owners of New Patients Incorporated, so one of the questions might be, why did you guys do this? New Patients Incorporated is a marketing firm exclusively for dentists. Why would you want to share the content that you've invested in, for 26 years? And we do have millions in testing. Why would you do that? And the answer is that some dentists are great matches for New Patients Incorporated, and some dentists want to do things on their own. Some dentists want to have 5 or 6 different people do things for them. But the bottom line is that really no matter if the dentist is doing it themselves, or they have 5 or 6 people doing it for them, or they have NPI do it, everyone needs effective advertising content in order for it to work. That's the bottom line. That's the common denominator. The common denominator is Doesn't matter how great your marketing guy is, if the content that he or she puts in front of the general public is untested and stinks, you're wasting your money. Right, Howie?
Exactly.
So, so we built dental web content. It's kind of like, well, it's kind of like an e-commerce store, like an Amazon store, really.
It is. It's just like Amazon.
But it's the subscription base. So, when you check out your fishing rod, you don't have to pay an extra $8 for shipping, right?
Right.
So it is and it isn't. It's just, once you're a subscriber, then, you're a subscriber. It's more like it's really more like a library. And for the young millennials out there who don't know what a library is, I'm probably dating myself. But a library used to be a place where you'd walk in and look around and see books all over the place. And the books would be cataloged by fiction and nonfiction, in other words, categories. And you would walk over to the category you wanted and you would look in alphabetical order, a subcategory, for the book you wanted or the author you were looking for. Or you would go to what's called a Dewey Decimal System cards, index cards, in this enormous catalog box to find the book that you were looking for, the row, the shelf, and so on and so forth. Well, what dental web content, that's what you're subscribing to. You're walking into an enormous media center with stuff all over the shelves for every conceivable dental service, convenience, technology, public relations asset, everything you can imagine having to do with dentistry in every media category possible. Internal promotions, traditional video, animated video, single web pages, emailers, postcards. Almost every possible media category is sitting there as well. So you walk in and you look around and go, well, what do I need today? And you might say to yourself, well, I need something for my Facebook page. All right. Video is good for that. Let's go over to traditional video. So you go over to traditional video and you hit the subset for, sleep apnea. And up comes 6 different traditional videos on sleep apnea. So you grab it and you put it in your backpack, and that triggers Dental Web Content Team to customize the video for you and deliver it. And you'll get delivery of that within about 48 hours. And once you get delivery of that, you just put it on your blog, put it on your website, put it on your social media. You can put it anywhere. It's a URL. You just copy and paste it in. So that's the basic foundational framework of dental web content, but it still doesn't tell you why Mark and Howie did it. So I'm going to I'll go off on my own little tangent here. Actually, that's pretty much what I do this whole time, is I just go off on little tangents.
That's okay, Mark. You go ahead.
All right. Howie and I are really passionate about promoting dentistry based on the benefits of dentistry, not necessarily based on how low of an exam fee you can offer. Right, Howie?
Yeah, exactly.
And we've watched dentistry basically degrade itself through its advertising message at an accelerated pace over the last 15 years. Would you agree with that, Howie?
Oh, yes. Yeah, 20 years maybe, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we are living proof. You need to look any further than New Patients Incorporated for proof that promoting dentistry based on the benefits of dentistry works. Because if it didn't, we wouldn't exist. If promoting the benefits of dentistry did not work, New Patients Incorporated would have gone belly up 2 decades ago. Because we've never really promoted dentistry based primarily on price. And we continue to grow. and grow and grow. We just had a client sign on for the 19th straight year and grow. So how is it possible that you can promote dentistry based primarily on the benefits of the dentistry you provide? Most dentists don't believe you can. We are living proof that you absolutely can. And what we wanted to do before we take that last go-kart ride in the sky, right, Howie? That last tee shot from the bright green tee box. Really what we want from the dental web content investment of time and money is, we did it for business reasons too, of course. All right, we're businessmen. But really what we want in the end is we want dentists to be successful promoting dentistry based on the benefits of dentistry, not just price. Exactly. If we can have, like right now, New Patients Incorporated puts about 14 million impressions on the street each month. And you might think, holy cow, 14 million impressions, you guys must have thousands of customers. No, we don't have thousands of customers. And 14 million impressions a month isn't that many impressions. We want half of dentistry using our content for their own purposes, to promote their own practice in their own market the right way, the way that's going to elevate the perception of dentistry and not degrade it. We want to do that in the US, Canada, the UK, Australia, and then beyond. That's what we want. We want dentistry to turn the table and maintain the independent practice owner. And that's the way you'll do it. The way you fight the dentists who are promoting based on price is you go after the top half of the market and you promote properly on the benefits of dentistry. And so that's our, if we needed a higher moral purpose for creating dental web content from the owners, that's why we decided to invest in it, because that's ultimately is much better for dentistry, definitely better for the clients, and oh my goodness, the impact that we would have on patients who, I give you a pretty classic example, is a sleep apnea patient who can't stand their CPAP, thinks it's the only alternative they have, and they keep having these problems, but through our work, they recognize that a dentist can actually help them. They seek out the help, they get the help, and maybe we actually help save a life. So there's a much higher moral purpose behind DWC than just wanting another division of our company. Howie, you have anything more meaningful than that to add?
Yeah, no, I just back you up on that. We've always had sort of a missionary quality about us and this company, and a long time ago we decided that dentistry was really cool, and why should the profession hide the miracles that you guys and gals can do? I never understood that.
Me either.
It should be shouted from the tops of the roofs.
Right.
Now, yes, you have to do it professionally. You don't want to look like a clown. But my God, there's no downside to promoting the benefits of what you guys and gals do every day. You can actually perform miracles and change people's lives. Now, I know that, you can say, well, that's not world peace or the end of hunger. Yeah, it isn't, but it's pretty damn good.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. So anyway, that's a little bit of an intro to dental web content, what it is, why we built it, and its availability will strike June 15th to the 22nd, somewhere in there ish. Give me 5 or 6 days on either side of those dates. Josh at newpatientsinc.com has VIP tickets. If you want one, just email him, tell him to send you a VIP ticket. The VIP tickets get you in for lifetime subscription discounts, which is really cool. Subscriptions are going to range anywhere from $67 to $147 a month. You can learn more about that on DWC's Facebook page, and you can learn more about that through Josh at newpatientsinc.com. Howie, you got anything else?
No, that Facebook page again is exactly what? Dental Web Content?
Yep, Dental Web Content. Just go to Facebook and search Dental Web Content, and I pretty much guarantee you we'll be the only one there.
Yeah, great. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
We hope you've enjoyed our podcast today. You can find more podcasts on our YouTube channel, on Stitcher, and iTunes. Also on our websites dentalwebcontent.com and newpatientsinc.com.